Hello! I hope you've had a really great week. I have something exciting for us to try today. We're going to learn the first part of the song from Phantom of the Opera, and it's called Music of the Night. Okay, so there's a little bit of shifting in this song, and so we're going to review by just going into our third position. Okay, so we're going to do a D major scale. It's going to be 2 octaves, and it's going to start on our D string. And then we shift. First finger takes the place of the third. So that is our second octave, okay? And then we're going to come back down. Come back down, first position. Great. So that'll just kind of warm us up a little bit. The first part of the song does not have any shifting. I've attached the PDF of the music as well, but it doesn't have any shifting until kind of about the second half of the first page, and then we get into a little bit of shifting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the song, just the first kind of half up until about the key change, which is, I don't know, about the 6th line or so. Now the first part of the song is kind of an introduction. The first 2 lines are an introduction, and then we have a couple of bars with rests. Okay, so it's going to sound like it's kind of stopping in an unusual spot, but that's just part of the introduction. Okay, and then we get into the song again on the 3rd line. So here's how it sounds. For 3 bars, and then we're going to continue. So we're going to leave it there just for you to try on your own. When we're together again next time, we're going to do a little bit more. And so one thing that you can do to kind of practice to make it easier for the next time we get together is something called a harmonic. Now this is brand new today. It is in your 3rd, well, it's actually probably a little bit higher than your 3rd position. You know that D that we get to when we do the D major scale in the 2nd octave, when we come here? So that's the D. We're actually going to extend our finger just a little bit more than that. And this is going to be our E. But something different happens here, because when we play a harmonic is almost like, I can describe it like an angel touch kind of on the string. It's very, very light. There's no pressure on the string. You're not pushing on the string. If you don't have your finger in exactly the right spot, it won't make a sound. Let me just kind of show you what I mean by that. So this is the E string. So I've got my finger barely touching, and you can hear I'm not getting any sound, right? Because my finger's not in the right spot. But as soon as it is in the right spot, then that note will sound. Okay? So I cannot stress enough, like, just barely touch your finger, your pinky, to the E string, and then it will make a sound, but it has to be in the right spot. If it's not, you're going to get kind of a dead air sound. So if I move down, you hear nothing. All of a sudden, there it is, right? So that's your harmonic. Now you can play the harmonic on E string. In the same spot, it'll be on your A string. So kind of in that same sweet spot. But again, on any string, if it's not in the right spot, you don't get any sound until you land it dead on, which is kind of helpful because then you know it's always in tune, right? So that E up here, that is one that we're going to go, that's going to be part of the song in the next section. Okay, so what I'd like you to try this week is going through the first part of the song. Remember that there is going to be kind of an introduction part and then some rests, and then we get back into the song again. What I'd really like you to try to do is work on your intonation, make sure that your fingers are in the right spot. You know how this song sounds, so really use your ears, and if it doesn't sound right, it's probably not right. And so move your fingers into places where they're going to be in tune. We're going to continue practicing our third position, right? Because we want to get really comfortable with that. We've got more third position coming in the next parts of the song. And the new harmonic. Okay, so that's something else that I'd like you to work on. So remember, it's got to be in that sweet spot. Okay, move your finger around. We typically use our pinky. Okay, so kind of extend your pinky up there to do that. So that's what we're going to work on this week. I'm really excited to see you next time so that we can continue working on this song. It's a great one. So Music of the Night is the song we're going to work on this week. And we'll see you next time. Have a great week.